How do you do, fellow kids? It is time to take to the streets and skate. You know what I mean, Mike?
That's right. We're here to vandalize this nice park with our skateboards. Grind on these benches. Grind on these steps. Whatever that concrete thing there in the center is.
It's just a.
It's a good time. Look at them go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Skate.
I think it's called
It's a skate city, as it were.
Yeah.
That's what we're checking out. You're playing at Quin.
Mm-hmm. But yeah. So Skate City is obviously a skating game.
Mm-hmm.
And for the streets that know, for the people that know, I used to be a skater, so I'm a big and so
You were a skater. You were a skater boy.
I was a skater boy. And this game scratches a very particular itch for me. And we're just gonna. There's the game's also on Apple Arcade, so if people see it here and they want to play it on the phone or they want to play it on console, it's there as well.
Cool.
We were provided code for this game. I'm very close friends with the person who gave me a code for this, so take everything with a grain of salt.
Gotcha.
But,
and where are you playing it right now? What?
I'm playing it on an Xbox Series S.
Excellent. Cool. So it's on like you said, it's on Apple Arcade, but it's on everything else. It's on Switch and Xbox, PS4. Cool.
Yeah, this Viewpoints will be dropping on May 3rd. It'll be out 3 days later.
Got it.
But no, so we're just gonna jump into I'll go to the map real quick. So there's 3 areas you can go: Los Angeles, Oslo in Sweden, I think, and Barcelona in Spain. We'll just go to Los Angeles because it's the intro area and it's very good.
Okay, cool.
Skate. Yes, go ahead, Mike.
I was gonna say, it looks like you're getting into it here. I was gonna ask, like, as my somewhat limited knowledge of skateboarding video games go, like, just to do the thing and like have like a quick simple comparison. Like, what would you say? Like, this game is like somewhat similar to in the skateboarding genre. I already see it's kind of side scrolling, so it's already kind of different than your Tony Hawks or your skate.
I honestly want to call it it's basically Ollie Ollie 2, or Ollie Ollie rather, had a baby with skate.
Got it. Okay.
As I eat shit there. Because it has, like you pointed out, it has the side scrolly nature of it, but it has kind of more like a realistic feel to it and like vibe, even though it's like clearly like it looks more like an Ollie Ollie,
right?
But it feels more like a skate.
Yeah, like it seems like it's trying to be more technical. Would you say it's trying to be more like technical with like how you perform like tricks and stuff in here? Or
it's more arcadey than anything.
Arcadey, okay. So is it kind of like a timing based? Like, it's kind of like, okay, I see this coming up, I gotta get ready to do this, or is it like you can or is there kind of like a sort of, I guess, like set of moves you can do and you can just kind of do them at these moments more so? Is it kind of more freeform like that, or?
It is more freeform. I'm gonna get going, and I'm gonna turn to a flat area, so you can hit up on the D-pad, and you can kind of like drag yourself to a.
Okay.
Also, shouts to the Carlsbad Gap, all my San Diego skaters now. Which was I forgot about that. That was in this game.
That's cool. So it is also like, it is actually taking like real world places. Like, it's not just like it's quote unquote Los Angeles. Like, this is kind of like actually like sort of modeled after an actual area. Cool. That's cool. Good to know.
And so you see down on in like the center middle right there, Mike, where it says nollie kickflip.
Right.
If I rotate the right stick, that's kind of like your 8 set of moves that you can do with like the nollie set, basically, which is having your like popping with your right foot forward.
Got it. Yeah.
However, and I'll just do this gap real quick. And so it does the same for like the left stick or a normal like a normal, like ollie, so to speak.
Gotcha. Okay.
Right. And so that's basic. That's why I call it more arcadey, is because it does that.
Right.
It's more simple than an ollie or a skate. You don't have to flick the stick. It's just, oh, you pop it up, that you do an ollie.
Right.
You hit A when you do an ollie near, or any trick rather, near any like a rail or a bench or something, you automatically hop to it and you grind. And then when you're on
Gotcha.
it, you just use left and I'm eating shit a lot. I'm not going quick enough. And so you use the triggers. You can also do spins in there, which is kind of
Nice.
so like that. Then you just hit A, or you do another check. It's really easy, and I'll do a manual real quick here. And you just, when you do manuals, you just use like left and right trigger. Obviously, right is to do a nose manual. You're gonna use your right foot to do it. Then left trigger is gonna give you like a normal manual, because you're using your left foot.
Gotcha.
So it uses like the triggers in a really cool way. And even when you're gonna do a spin, I'll get to a nice area where where I can do a spin. Here we go. Like you do left bumper, and then you spin like counterclockwise, versus right bumper where you go clockwise.
Mm-hmm.
And then just like that, we're back at the starting area in Los Angeles. So it is on a loop.
Okay.
Like I'll show you.
Gotcha.
Real quick. So like we started like right around here-ish. And so it'll drag us all the way through the park, through the school, then it'll take us to the beach, and then we're back at the park. And that is something I love about Skate City. I know I'm just fast forwarding, but it's important to see this because of how it is on a loop. Because that's core to the game.
Right. So kind of like, you know, seeing that, like, what is kind of your goal in this level? Are there particular goals, or is it just kind of just, I guess maybe there are different modes probably in the game.
Mm-hmm.
But,
yeah, and so it's a good way to transition, because you can go to the challenges menu, and this is basically what pops up when you first go into the world.
Endless skate, got it. Okay.
You can do endless skate, and I'll click. I'll show you. Select a city, and then it'll just go endless. Oh wait, then you hit A again, obviously. It's endless skate. Then there's challenges, and so and so you do challenges to get. In the top right, it's like a skate coin or something. I don't know what the currency is called.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's how you buy stuff, like how you like to make your skater look how you want them to do, but buy new decks, buy new shoes. And that's how you unlock other worlds stuff too.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like I'll just pop into like this score one just to show you.
Cool.
So you can do these. And they're a good way to kind of like refine your skill set while trying to get some money as well. Shit. But no, Skate City is, I would definitely recommend it for all the people who really just enjoy like the mechanics of skating games. It's not super complex.
Mm-hmm.
It's really easy to play, and it's just something that you can like kind of just vibe out to.
Yeah, like I can see, like, and I guess I don't necessarily mean this in a negative context, but like I can see the mobile game-ness of this, mm-hmm. so to speak, and that's like, and it's cool that like, and that is interesting how they like translate it all.
Yeah.
But I think that is like a cool, like it is a cool concept, mm-hmm. of like having this like looping stage, and you can kind of, you want to learn it and then kind kind of okay, there you go, got your score, nice.
Yeah. And then it's like you see that the later ones obviously get very much more challenging. Like 10,000's a lot.
Yeah, 10,000. I mean, you weren't that far off though, so.
Yeah, I was at 7.
Yeah, and then like for these like challenges or anything, or like I guess anything in this game, are there like leaderboards or anything like that? You can see other people's like stuff or anything like that, or okay,
I don't think so. I don't remember any being on whatchamacallit, Apple Arcade when I played this originally.
Okay, gotcha.
But no, this is definitely one of those games that I'm happy has made the jump from Apple Arcade.
Yeah, the like consoles. I'm sure like that just kind of seems like, you know, not just necessarily this game, but like the status quo with Apple Arcade games, right? Like it seems like they kind of maybe Apple gets like an exclusive on them, and then they let them, then that deals up, and then they port it to other consoles, and that's cool. I can see this, you know, it being a good, especially a good like Switch game.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good. It's good. It's still good. It's on everything though.
And so when you complete more challenge, like once you do, like say for instance, this instance, I did the schoolyard race, I did the score challenge, and I did call out grinds. You unlock the next set of challenges.
Got it.
And it's very, if you just want to like learn mechanics and try to like unlock other areas, then you just do the challenge. You just do these like these easy challenges. And the beauty of them
gives you the basics, and then ups the ramp, ups the challenge, so to speak.
And the beauty of them is like these first 6 here, or even the first 9, are kind of like they're very tutorial of like, hey, this is how you do it.
Is that was that the cop tutorial, LAPD?
Oh no, it's just outrun the cop. It's
great, perfect.
Mike, you really haven't been a good skater if you haven't like
outrun the cops,
run from the cops. Yeah,
that's right.
Shout out to all my truthful days on mucking around on colleges' campuses.
That's right.
And just getting harassed by cops. But no, I was, even when I played this on Apple Arcade, I wasn't big on the the challenges. Just because I just enjoy like the pure frenetic action of the skating.
Yeah. No, and it does seem pretty interesting. Just to like it's about like getting down these levels. Like I'd be interested to see somebody who's like spend a lot of time with these, with like a particular level, and just like mastered it and knows like what tricks to do where and do all this other stuff.
Exactly. I'm gonna show the Oslo level too.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what another zone looks like in this.
But this Los Angeles one obviously is like a personal favorite. I know it's the first one, but it's also like Southern California is like where I'm born and raised, and that's where I'm doing a lot of skating. But no, this game really takes me back to when I was a younger kid skating in a really good way. And it makes me happy that it's getting to be on consoles and reaching a wider market. Because I would recommend, if people who just enjoyed not doing like the challenges in Skate and just kind of just liked the like maybe going around in one zone is the best way to call it, and just kind of exploring and just getting a feel for nice little gap there, and just getting a feel for how the like what the skating's like, and just like hanging out. It's kind of like that's how I always play skating games. It's just like what can I do in this space? What can I do to give me that like bit of nostalgia?
Sure.
Ooh, that's a nice stair cap. Because even like when I played like Tony Hawk's Project 8, the remaster of not Project 8, Underground, or no wait, what was it? Underground? Pro Skater is what it is, I think. Yeah, Pro Skater. I played a lot of those games. is I would even just like put on my own soundtrack that like I
Sure.
played when I was a kid, like that when I was skating as a kid. So like, I have the music going for this, and I know the people, like whatchamacallit, watching can hear it too. But I would just put on like Stone Temple Pilots and like Cake and Red Hot Chili Peppers, and it just
Right.
it just takes me back to just like skating in one part of San Diego, specifically like Pacific Beach, Point Loma, and OB, Ocean Beach. And just like having a good time, and just like, but no, this the Austin level's cool too. And so you can see there's actually like rain, and it doesn't affect the actual skate. It just shows
So,
up in
yeah.
the level, which is cool.
Yeah.
But there's
for
also
different
night
tones
and
and
day
vibes
levels.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Cool.
And it, like as you skate in one area, it'll slowly turn to whatchamacallit, night, and it'll change up the vibes. Whoops, I
Cool.
held that manual too long. But no, Skate City is really rad. It's honestly, I'm happy it's made the jump from Apple Arcade because I really enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird playing it like See the Thunder. It was what was going on. It is weird to play it with a controller after playing it with a phone for maybe like a month or two.
Right.
But it feels more, whatchamacallit, it feels more organic with a with a controller, which is cool. I need to really nail this gap. Wow.
Mm-hmm. Now mess around.
But the other thing you can do in this is like you can
Yeah, like get in
take
there.
videos of so you can fully adjust it, and then I need to do, there you go, fish eye, slow mo.
Oh, make your own little skate videos and everything. There you go.
Yeah, exactly.
Get some Dutch angles in there.
I don't think so.
Okay, never mind. It's trash. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, it's fair. But it's cool that you can do this, and it's like,
Yeah,
hey, then you
that
can
is
kind
neat.
of, if you want more of like an up close and personal vibe with your skater, then you can do it.
Yeah. Yeah, it feels like a hard mode because you're like you gotta like know the levels.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, you're just gonna full speed into something you don't see. Yeah.
Exactly.
But yeah, that is cool. Like, yeah, you can like, and I guess you can just I guess it makes sense on a mobile phone because then you could just like save a video and then put
and you can
share
save it with this. I forgot. I don't want to connect it to my Twitter, but then you can sell it, and then you'll get money from it.
Okay.
Let's see, save.
But then you could also like share it on social. Is what you're saying too?
Mhm.
Because that feels like
exactly.
That's
And
cool.
I think that's a really cool. Like, hey, I did this. Like, look at my really cool combo, or whatever.
Yeah.
You can just kind of share it with your friends, and it's kind of a cool way to do it. Boom. Not only impossible. But no, and I think the last thing we'll check out is the shop. Oh, and here's like a trick guide, by the way. So you can see, like, that it's like all the kick flips, the shove-its, your 360s, your hard flips, your heel flips. They're all done with the sticks.
Nice.
And that it's all 8 directions versus like grinds is kind of where it gets more technical because it's all about like position and how you spin in air.
Mm-hmm.
There's power slides, which I forgot there is in this game, but special tricks you buy at the shop.
Okay.
We're going to right now. So we got to go. The other thing about this game is you got to go back to the main menu to go to, like, the shop and settings and stuff.
Gotcha.
But it loads quick enough that it's not a big deal.
Right.
But no, like, here's the shop. So you can, down here, there's your skills. So, like, if you want more speed, more spin, more pop, like when you pop a trick, how much air you're going to get, basically. Balance for manuals or grinds. Here's your special trick menu. All of them are kind of expensive.
Yeah.
But that's for, like, the more quote unquote difficult to play. But then here's like if you want to buy some hats or whatever, trucks, shoes, glasses.
Yeah, and you can customize all of it. Nice.
Here's your hair, like your deck, and all that. And it's not like thorough at all, but it's nice that it's there.
It
it gives it more personality.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's the important thing. Is so many skaters, even when I skated, there was a lot of people who wear whatever the hell they wanted, but there was so much personality in what they wore. But no, this is Skate City. Mike.
Skate City. Yeah, this seems cool. Like it seems like its own little thing inside the like skateboarding video game genre, which I feel like has like had its recent kind of resurgence.
Yeah, and I think the skating genre is gonna blow up soon. Between I think this session, Skater XL, Skate Story, which is I think later this year.
Mm-hmm. And then,
Don't quote me on that.
And of course, we had the Tony Hawk remakes that did very well. I want to say like last year, and then skating's back in some regard.
It is, and it's interesting to see how the genre has evolved. Because then you can go to like if you want a more arcadey stuff, and also Ollie World 2 is later this year.
Right.
Forgot about that. Can't forget about that.
Yeah, how dare you?
I know, that's like my most anticipated game of the year next to Deathloop. But no, it's fun to watch this genre, which is very near and dear to my heart, blow up in a cool way. And I think like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, the remakes, did a lot for like the newer generations of skaters, and getting a lot more identities in there. And this, I think, games like this, which are more arcadey, I think are more approachable than something like Session, which is just straight up maybe the hardest skating, like the most simulated fucking skating game on the planet.
Right.
And it is incredibly difficult in a very good way. But no, that's. Oh wait, we gotta do the Carlsbad Gap one more time.
Go for it.
We gotta do it one more time. That's what we're gonna end on here. Oh, got it. Sweet. And yeah, that's Skate City.
Skate City. We skated.
We did skate indeed.
All right. Well, thanks, Quinn.
Thank you for joining me, Mike. It was a pleasure.
Absolutely. And we'll see you next time. Bye.